If you want to know too much information about me, watch this video. Yay! Subscribe! Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this video is an update for my 2023 no-buy year. And specifically, it is a no-buy of makeup. I am not buying any makeup for the year 2023. And so I am telling you how that's going in this video. All right, so the last video I did about this was for an update for January and February. And this video, I am doing an update for March and April. I figure it's pretty good to update you 2 months at a time. I have 2 pages here. This is my updates, kind of like what I'm going to talk about. And this is my last time I did this, I had a list of, I went into a lot of personal information. So I'm going to do it again. A lot. I'm going to tell you money, which is very personal. But it keeps me accountable and responsible for my spending. So there you go. If you want to know too much information about me, watch this video. Yay, subscribe! In this year, I have been adding to a wish list of things that I've been wanting, and I have more. So I'm going to tell you guys some things because I think it's important to know that I still want things. It'll be good because I'm gonna watch these videos back next year, 2024, and it'll be good to see what things that I wanted in 2023 and see if in 2024 if I still want those. And if I do still want them, then that means that they were still products that are something that I probably will buy because they were something that I kept in my mind palace. And so they were products that I still wanted after a year's time. And so maybe not December 2023. That is not a long time. But if they were something that I wanted right now and in 2024 I still want them, then that means it's something that held the test of time and something that will be something that I will probably purchase because it's not just a fad. It's something that I'm like, yeah, I still want that a year later. Fantasy Cosmetica came out with the Rogue, not the Rouge. Okay, clearly it is a Sephora Rouge sale, or no, it's a Sephora VIB sale, but I'm a Rouge member because I just said Rouge. I think they're spelled the same way. Yeah, anyways, it was the Rogue palette. Fantasy Cosmetica has 4 palettes out. I have 2 of them, and I have loved both of them a lot. So when they came out with the Barred palette, I didn't buy it. And that palette, I can't remember if it came out during my no-buy or not. They are an indie brand. I believe if you pay a certain amount, you might not have to pay for shipping. Now, at this point, the Rogue palette came out, so I could buy the Rogue palette and the Barred palette and probably get free shipping. But I'm in a no-buy, so both of those are on a wish list. I want both of them. And actually, to me, the Rogue palette looks even prettier than the Barred palette. So yes, wish list for 2024. Then Cosmic Brushes, they came out with the Muse palette. Okay, so Cosmic Brushes has, which palette is it? They have a palette that came out that the internet exploded about and I did get it. And it was in my Black Friday haul, even though technically they weren't having a Black Friday sale, but I did get it. I had a notification up, and so I was able to purchase that palette, and it's been a really good palette. I actually said I had used it once or twice, and I was like, I don't know why everybody's freaking out about this palette. It's good, but it's not so great. And I've used it a couple more times, and I'm like, oh, okay, it is actually really good. I think it's because price compared to quality, it's really that good. Serenity, it was a Serenity palette, I think. Anyways, the Muse palette came out. And when it first came out, I thought that it actually looked really, really similar to the Serenity palette. And so I was like, oh, that's good because I have a no-buy. So it's nice that I can't buy it because I already have something really similar to it. So it's on my wish list. I'm actually kind of on the fence about it because it does look really close to the Serenity palette. So that one's on the wish list, but I don't know. We'll see if in 2024 I really do buy it, because it's really close. I love indie brands. I really like Nomad Cosmetics. But Nomad Cosmetics don't really do a lot of multi-chromes. And one of the things about indie brands is they do a lot of multi-chromes. And that's when indie brands just have the pocket for multi-chromes. This Royal Europe palette, it had like, I don't know how many, I can't remember right now, but it was like 6 multi-chromes in that palette. And I was like, well, there it is. You could, like, I was like, well, this is the reason I don't really buy, like, I was like, this could make it so that I don't buy Nomad very often. I was like, because they don't do very many multi-chromes. And then they came out with that one, and I was like, well, you did it. You did it, Nomad. Now, so that one, the Royal Europe palette, is on my wish list. The last thing on my wish list is Thrive Cosmetics stuff. Okay, so I got scammed. I got an email from Thrive Cosmetics. It wasn't really Thrive. And Thrive Cosmetics handled it very kindly. It was from someone who was fired from Thrive, and they reached out to my Bianca Skogan Beauty email and was like, hey, I see that you have tagged us in some of your videos and in some of your Instagram posts, and we want to work with you, and we'll give you free products, and we'll give you, if you, tag us in this many videos, we'll give you this much money, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, this looks too good to be true. Like, I don't get this. Nobody offers me money. I don't have enough subscribers for that. So I was like, and it's Thrive. That's like a real brand that I would like totally work with. So I was like, I was really excited about it. I told my husband about it. I was like, could this be real? And it was like enough money that I would like be able to quit my job. I was like, this is amazing. I sent Thrive a DM and was like, hey, this looks too good to be true. And they were like, yeah, this person doesn't work for us anymore. Thank you for reaching out. We've like told our legal team about this. And they're like, thanks for wanting to work with us, but yeah, this isn't us. So Thrive was awesome about it. And I was like, so it made me want to buy, like, I love Thrive. And I was like thinking about all the cool, like if it said they would give me like 5 products a month. And anyways, so it made me think of all the products that I would want from Thrive. And I haven't bought anything from Thrive for a while, because I've talked about how Thrive doesn't have very good sales. If they have a sale, it's like 20% off during Black Friday, which is not very much. And like normally you can get 10% off. And their products are high end, so it's expensive and they don't have good sales. So it's Thrive stuff. It's on my wish list. I want to buy some Thrive stuff. Because I'm like, now I was thinking about it and I was like, ooh, I'd like that. They've had new products come out that I would like. So anyways, those are my wish list. I have been talking for way too long and I need to get into more stuff. So that is my wish list. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is this. This is the elephant in the room. I can't explain. I had gift cards. So I had a $50 gift card from Sephora that I bought, or that I got from my husband for Christmas, that I held on to. I had that. I've been thinking about that gift card. Like, I didn't forget about it. I knew that I had that $50 gift card and I've been like thinking about it since Christmas. And I was like, I am going to spend this $50 gift card at the Sephora sale, the VIB sale, which I am a Rouge, so I get 20% off. Next year, I will not be a Rouge, because next year, I will have not spent the $1,000 that is necessary. And so I will not be a Rouge, and I will not get the 20% off, and that'll be fine. I would rather kick this shopaholic spending habit that I have and not be a Rouge. I get award code points at work for when I do cool stuff. When I go above and beyond at work, my coworkers, my supervisors, people can give me award code points, and they can add, I can save them up and I can put them towards gift cards, and I put them towards a Sephora gift card. So I had Sephora gift card from award code points, Sephora gift card from Christmas, and then my husband also gifted me. He was like, honey, I want you to be able to spend $150 at the Sephora sale. And I said, fantastic. Thank you. This is a makeup no buy. So I bought some things that were not makeup. So yes, I feel like it's a lot of like wiggle room that I'm wiggling around, but I did not break any of my rules. I did buy some things, I spent some money, but none of my rules were broken. But I think we're gonna get to what I spent in the, the years. And then we'll get to that, because that's with, I can tell you what I spent in April 2023 and then show you. Does that make sense? Okay. So I added it all up. I have it here. Last time I talked about the prices, and it wasn't that great. It wasn't. It really wasn't. I talked about what I spent in January 2022 and then January 2023. And it was less, but it wasn't enough less for me. And then I did February 2022 and then February 2023, and it was less, but it's because I knew I was doing the no buy, and so I was buying less makeup, but then because I was feeling that like restriction of buying less makeup, so as a result, I bought more other things. My brain said, okay, Bianca, you're being restricted, so you can't buy makeup, so I bought more clothes. And then I bought more, I went to like at home, and I bought more home decor. And like I went to Michael's and I bought more, like I was like, well, you can buy more home decor. There's no rule about that. And I went out and did that. Like it was almost like I was like, fine, you restrict yourself in one way. You can just do this. It's this mental game. So these last 2 months, I have been much better. I really have. Even though you see this box here, I still have been much better. You'll see. You will see. Torrid. I shop at Torrid a lot. They were having a big sale where like everything was 60% off. And there was this, oh my gosh, I love mermaids. There was a Little Mermaid, like shirt and skirt, and from Torrid, and it was 60% off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And then there were other things, and so I had it in a cart, and I had $200 of stuff in a Torrid cart, and I was like, I had it ready to check out, and then I didn't. I got out of it, and then I had it ready to check out again, and then I got out of it, and I almost checked out of it, and then I was like, you know what? You're gonna have to tell your subscribers that you spent $200 on clothes, and I didn't get it because I knew I was going to be held accountable to you guys. Is it weird that I'm oversharing with you guys? Yeah. But did it help me accountable and I spent less because of it? Yes. So I knew that last month, last time I was sharing way too much information and it was weird, but I knew that it would do good. I knew that it would help me to spend less. So is it weird that you're hearing way too much information? Yes, it is, but it helped me. It really did. So let's talk. So March 2022, the total amount of money. And this again is money, like mostly I'm just spending on myself. It's hard to calculate because it was a year ago. It was actually more than a year ago as of now. It's a little bit, it's not an exact science, okay? Some of these things are when I went to At Home, when I went to TJ Maxx, when I went to Ross, and I buy things sometimes at Ross and TJ Maxx for my kids as well. So some of these things, it's not exact. It isn't. The things that I get at actual, like I went to Ulta and like I went to It's Belle Cosmetics. I didn't go there. Those ones are actually online. So some of these things are specifically just for me, like the actual makeup websites are just for me. Some of them I did buy things for my kids, and I'm putting it in here as something that I just bought for me. So it's a little tentative, but I'm doing the best I can. This is a year later. So I am overestimating a little bit that this is just a selfish purchase. Not grocery shopping. Some of them are subscription boxes. Some of them are Sephora, Ulta, Maurice's, so clothes. Some of them are At Home, which is, when I go to At Home and stuff, they're decorations. So they are for my home, but no, my kids and my husband don't care about the decorations. They are, like, I feel like they're less selfish because they are to make my house a beautiful place, but I'm the one who cares about that. They don't. But I do think that it does make the house prettier. So it is selfish, but also unselfish because it's for the home. Total, March 2022. How many times have I said that and not actually told you? $943.32. So that was March is the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So that goes into play there. So if that tells you anything, because it goes into play in this March 2023. And it includes when I went to It's Bell Cosmetics, Kaleidos Cosmetics, Ulta, Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I had 2 Maurice's purchases, and one was for $4.82 and one for $6.72. Let me tell you, I am good at getting clearance clothes. So do I shop too much? Yes. And is it $11 more than I probably needed to spend? Yes. But did I get a good deal? Yeah, I probably did. I look in so many places when I'm getting this information. I look at my bank account. I look at my credit card statement. I look at my email. I look at my PayPal statement. I look at like my Shop Pay statement. I look in so many places to get all of this information. A lot of money. It was about $950 did I spend last year. So let's talk about how much better I did this year. How much better did I do this year? Actually, let me get my old paper so I can tell you how much better I did this month than, these months than last months. Because I want to tell you how much better I did. Because I did better. I was trying so much harder. Okay, so March 2023. So that was last month. Although I'm putting this up in May. So anyways, you get it, whatever, March. I spent a total of $280.78. I know it's still a lot of money, but you know what? You can't go from tons of overspending to nothing. Maybe you can, I don't know, I can't. I'm doing the best I can. I'm really trying really hard, and I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. So $280.78. And let's see, what did I do? So in February 2023, see, I'm just going to talk about 2023. You don't have to hear about 2022 February. February 2023, I spent $560. See, I halved it. I halved it. Guys, I'm doing so much better. I'm doing so much better. And like 560 was like half of what I spent in 2022. So I know it's a lot of personal information, but I'm doing this to hold myself accountable. And then in January 2023, I spent $570. So it was $570 in January, $560 in February. So it really wasn't that great. It was still a lot of money. And I need to be paying off my credit card. That's the whole point of this. No buy is to pay off my credit card because I spent too much money. Now, this is how I do it. This by holding myself accountable and not spending more money than I have. So March 2023, I spent $280.78. And it was mostly the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I spent $27.29 on, they had, during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, they had a Clinique Happy. So I bought Clinique Happy. So I have no law against not buying fragrance, so that was fine. One of the days I bought blush from Persona and a MAC setting spray, and I had a gift card for that, but I paid $1.55 in tax. Now I know that's like it's silly to even have it on here, but I'm holding myself very accountable here, and so I feel like tax, if I'm paying tax on the makeup, that is okay. I'm okay to pay tax on the makeup. Just the gift card paid for the makeup, and I'm okay to pay for the tax. Then there was a L'Occitane shower gel that I bought, and that was $31.54. I must have bought something else with that. Oh, I know. It was some Dashing Diva nails. It was Easter nails from Dashing Diva. I don't have anything about not getting nails stuff, and I love having my nails done. Anyways, TJ Maxx. Yeah, I went to TJ Maxx. Only once. I only did one TJ Maxx. Whereas in 2022, I went to At Home, TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls. That sounds like a fun day. I'm sure I didn't do it in one day. Anyways, let's talk about April. Okay, so you're going to get there. This is going to be a long video. April 2022. Here, are you excited? I did good. Okay, April 2022, the total. I did good this time. April 2022, I did not do good. Okay, so April, I have a bonus, and it is the Sephora sale, the Sephora VIB sale. And apparently, I went all out. I was showing my husband this, and he's like, and I was showing him how terrible I did in April 2022. And he's like, you're gonna hate when you look at November 2022. And I was like, ugh, because of Black Friday. Are you ready? Are you ready for this number? And this is why I'm in credit card debt, everyone. Here it is. I had to add these numbers up a couple of times to make sure it was correct, because $1,216.26. I spent $1,216.26 in April of 2022 on myself. What was I thinking? That was not in my budget. That was not in my budget. I obviously am a shopaholic, and I was sick, and I am getting help. This year is my help. Okay, so sometimes you have to stare at the sickness in your face in order to realize you need help. Anyways, so great. It was Sephora, NARS, Sugar Drizzle, Sydney Grace, those Odin's Eye mystery boxes I was talking about. I bought the small one and the large one last year. Got some Uma Beauty. I bought Refer. That I don't regret. I bought, because Refer brushes, I think they're still having a sale, like 40% off their brushes. They do that apparently every year, this time of year. And I bought $160. I bought like a brush set. I love those brushes. I use those every single time I do my makeup. Some good brushes are really, really good, are a good investment. So I still use those. So don't regret the Refer brushes. I do kind of regret a lot of these other things, but especially because I just did like some declutters, and some of these things I decluttered. And Bath and Body Works. I don't know why. Like, I spent $184 at Bath and Body Works in April. Like, it wasn't a semi-annual sale. They must have had a good sale. Not that great though, because shopaholic, you're seeing the problem, and it's staring me in the face, and this is why I'm fixing it. April 2023! Let's get her done. How much did I spend in April 2023? And that includes these 3 boxes here. I'm not including the $150 that my husband let me spend, because that was a gift from him. So that didn't come out of this. Okay, cool, everyone? Cool. Okay, so I spent originally, when I made this chart, I spent $306.45. Then I saw someone talk about like their favorite perfumes from Sephora, and they talked about the Skylar perfume, Peach Fields. So I have a Scentbird subscription, and I was like, okay, let's see if I can get Peach Fields in my Scentbird. Guess what? Scentbird has Skylar. Do they have Peach Fields? No, they don't. And listen here, everyone. Skylar, their mini sizes are roller balls. So I don't like roller balls. I like the sprays. When you get it from Scentbird, it's always a spray. So it would be fine. I would be fine with that. I swindled myself. So the Sephora sale was still happening. I wish it would just end. Sephora sale goes on too long, because I know, see, I'm still a shopaholic. I still am. This is why I'm doing this no buy for a whole year, because I still need help. Okay, I'm getting better. I am getting better. You can see this, I'm getting better. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to add fragrance to this no buy. Okay, you just heard it now. Fragrance is being added to the no buy. Okay, cool. I will keep Scentbird, but fragrance is being added to the no buy. You heard it here. Okay, so I just added fragrance to the no buy because clearly I have a problem. The Sephora sale needs to end. It needs to end already. So I didn't want the rollerball. I couldn't get it through Scentbird, and so I wanted it, the full size one. The 1.7 ounce one has a sprayer. So the Sephora sale was still going, and I was like, well, I can get 20% off if I get it now. So I did. I did it. It's originally $90. And you get 20% off, and you still have to pay tax, right? Obviously. And I feel like the tax is like 10%. And so it really is only 10% you get off. So it was still $80. Anyway, so when I wrote up this list, it would have been $306. But then, because I'm being honest with you guys, I ended up actually, because I did that last minute, $387.34. Which is still better than last year. Because last year it was $1,216. This year it is $386. So it's still a quarter of what I spent last year. It's still a quarter. A little more than a quarter. But it's more than I did last month. It is more than I did last month. And I blame the Sephora sale. I do. But am I fixing it? I am. Because I am now adding fragrances to my no buy. So it is now a fragrance and makeup no buy. Because I have now determined that fragrances are an issue for me. Okay. My subscriptions got higher. My subscriptions are $90.77. So those are the only two things this month were beauty and subscriptions. Everything else, I didn't go to any stores. I didn't go to TJ Maxx. I didn't go to At Home. I didn't go to Michael's. I didn't. Which is nice. I'm trying to rein myself in. I really am. I didn't go to Bath & Body Works. I didn't buy anything online from Bath & Body Works. I really am doing much better. Do I still have a problem? Yes, I do. So, if you stayed this long, you are a rock star. And let me show you. Do you want to see what I got in these boxes? And, okay, I know that I should probably have, I know that some people on their videos have, they break up their videos and they're like, hey, do you want to go to this part? You can just do that. Do I know how to do that? No. No, I don't. Okay, so let's just show you. Let's show you what I got. Do I have a problem with perfume? Yeah, I do. So, taking perfume onto my no buy is not going to be a problem because I bought this. This is really nice because it was $72 and you get a full size. You get a full size. A lot of these Sephora samplers they're 25 or 28 now, and you only get a mini size. This is a full size, and this is a Tom Ford right here. So I might be able to get a full size Tom Ford. Tom Fords are I'm assuming it's 102 because it says $102 value. I don't think all of these are 102. I think they just say the most expensive one, so I'm assuming that would be the Tom Ford one. Okay, this is something that I was tossing and turning about. It's from Colfi, which is a new brand to Sephora. I've never gotten anything from. These were $30. I was like, are you gonna spend $30 on a single eyeshadow? Yeah, I am. They say they don't crease. I saw Lauren May Beauty get the yellow one, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. So I saw her put it on. I actually went through a lot of my yellow eyeshadows and did a yellow eye look myself, kind of yellowy green like chartreuse, and I actually didn't love it. So it kind of, which is actually a good thing. If you love somebody's eye look, try to recreate it and see if you actually just love it on them or if you would actually love it on yourself. So I didn't get the Colfi yellow one. I got the blue-green one, which is Disco Dreams. And this is Mermaid Dreams for me. I don't love green on myself and I don't love blue on myself, but I love teal on myself. I know that doesn't make any sense, but together this is a color I really do love on myself, and it is supposed to be like a dual chrome, multi-chrome, and it really is very beautiful. Look how beautiful that is, and it's supposed to not crease. It's supposed to be long wearing, and they did have they had only like two bright colors. Like they had this color, and then they had yellow, and then they had some kind of like more neutral colors like copper or rosy, and I was contemplating those, and then I was like, Bianca, are you gonna spend $30 on a neutral eye color? No. So I don't know. if I really love this, I might invest in those, but it hurt my soul spending $30 on just an eyeshadow. But knowing this one was coming in the mail, I was really excited for it. So I was glad I got it. Which is, I know, $30 on a single eyeshadow. But I did get a 20% off. Technically 10% because tax, you know, but then I got this. I'm so excited. Yes, I already opened it. I was so excited to open it. This is some of the Sephora favorites kits I'm not a fan of, because like I feel like half of the time I only want half of the things inside of it. And so you're spending a pretty penny for half of it. Depending on what you want inside of here, it can still be worth it. Because this was $35. And it says it has a value of $127. So even if you only want half of the things in here, that it can still be valuable, because this is technically like, I don't know, worth quadruple the amount in here, or the amount that it's worth. So it depends. It really depends. There's a lot in here if you think about it. Okay, we have Fleur Missing Person, perfume that I have never smelled before, but have heard amazing things. We have Lawless, Forget the Filter. Wait, Filler, Forget the Filler. Heard amazing things. This is from Rose Inc., right? Rose Inc. I don't have this blush. I have a blush in a different shade than this one. This one is in Delphine, and I really like the one in Delphine. So really excited about that. And I've just discovered that for a long time, I was like, I hate orange blush. And then I was like, Bianca, you wear a lot of warm eyeshadow colors. Not right now, but I was like, you wear a lot of warm eyeshadows. Why don't you like orange blush? Think about it, Bianca. Warm eyeshadow, warm blush. You should be pairing warm with warm. Durr. So anyways, Necessaire. I just got a Necessaire body serum from FabFitFun, and it's like my favorite thing in the world. And so now I have a Necessaire body lotion. Did I really think that a Necessaire body serum was going to be that amazing? I didn't. I actually kind of was like, it's just a body serum. It is amazing. Anyways, Tower 28 mascara. This is a full size. Actually, these two are full sizes, which is great. Two full size products. These two are worth like the whole thing. And this Tower 28 Make Waves mascara has been going like crazy viral. Then Give like Gwen Stefani's brand. I really love her liquid lipsticks, and so this is I don't have one of her bullet lipsticks. It's a tiny little mini, but it's a really pretty. It kind of matches what I have on right now. So I'm excited to have that one. And this is kind of like the least exciting thing in here. It is not because what it is, but because it's so little. It is from Glow Recipe. It is the Plum Pump Hyaluronic Cream. I think it'll be nice. It's just kind of so mini. It's just baby. It's just such a baby size compared to everything else. It's something that you would like get for free. So I feel like that one is kind of the lamest out of everything. But it is actually something that I don't own. So I'm really excited to have this. Out of all of the Sephora favorites, it's the kit that obviously I wanted the most. But there were other kits that were more expensive, and I was like, I don't want that as much. So decided to have it. Okay, what else? Okay, I already talked about this in a video that I did, but I have been wanting this eyeshadow palette. So if you watched that video, this is not a surprise to you. It was my spring favorites palettes. But this is the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. Okay, this came out last year, and I have been wanting this since last year. And to me, that is a good sign that this is a good palette. I have been thinking about it for an entire year, and I still want it a year later. It's a palette that I still want. I have wanted this palette for a whole year. So I got it. It wasn't just a fad. It's something I want, and I got it. And I'm excited to have it. So I'm so excited. I'm putting it right now in my palette where I put my palettes. Yay! Okay. Then Sol de Janeiro. I love Sol de Janeiro. This is the Rio Radiance cream. Okay, so last year Sol de Janeiro came out with a tan lines body spray. And this year, it was so popular that they came out with it again, but it is now called Rio Radiance. It isn't just going to be for the summer. It is now their permanent lineup. It's called Rio Radiance, and it smells like summer. It smells like suntan lotion. And they didn't just come out with it in the spray. It is now in the body cream. Oh my gosh, I love that spray so much that I wanted to get the body cream. I wonder why their number 71 doesn't have a body cream, because that one is like, I did a video ranking all of my Sol de Janeiro scents, and that number 71 is my favorite. Can they just give us a body cream? I'm wondering if it's because they haven't gotten it correct yet, and they don't want to put it out until they get it right. You know what I mean? Danessa Myricks, Yummy Skin. I got this blush. This is my second of her blush. I got the first one in like, in the darkest color, which it's a beautiful like berry color, but it is it's very pigmented. It's a pigmented color, and so I was like, I love it. I really love it. I love a pigmented blush, but a little goes a long way. So it's gonna definitely be a more for like okay, actually I was gonna say it's good for wintertime, but like actually during wintertime my skin is the palest, but also like I like a vampy look during the winter time. So I guess I could use it in the summertime because my skin is a little tanner in the summertime, but I like a vampy look in the wintertime. Anyways, I got a shade that'll be better for my skin tone. This is Rose and Brunch. It's more of a rosy shade, so I'm glad to get this. This is a beautiful blush. I love the texture of it. I love the wear of it. I was just happy to have it in a better skin tone shade. Then I love the Sephora lipsticks. I love it. So this one is in Berrylicious, and it is a cream. I usually prefer a matte, but Sephora, their products are 30% off during the sale. And this one, the model that they put the lipstick on, the lipstick had, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. Am I going out right now? No, we're not. So if I have a pastel eye look with a berry lip color on, only my family is gonna see, and you guys. And you guys won't tell anybody, right? Okay. Oh, it was prettier on the model. Like it was less opaque. I know I had a lipstick on before, so I think that is kind of messing with it, but it was like a little bit more red, like a reddish with a, I don't know, I don't like it as much as I thought I would. It's okay, and I'll have to try it without having a lipstick on underneath, but man, you should go see on Sephora the Berrylicious color and see what I'm talking about. It was so pretty. Okay, then you can see why I have a problem. This is another fragrance. This is Juliet Has a Gun, Lust for Sun. This one sounded like, I haven't actually smelled it. Did I blind buy a fragrance? Yes. Was it a good idea? Maybe. The notes of it sound like it's going to smell like summer, like vacation, like sunblock, citrus. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways, I'm very excited for summertime, if you guys can't tell. It is April and I'm still wearing a jacket. Winter is just holding on with its dear life. Tower 28, the Sculptino. I got it in the shade Getty? I think it's Getty. It's Getty. I think it's Getty. I love Tower 28, so I'm excited to have it. More fragrance. Bianca, you have a problem. Okay, the problem is that I allowed myself to buy fragrance because it wasn't in my no buy. So I was like, you can buy fragrance, Bianca, it's fine. Now I'm not allowing it the rest of the year. That's great because the May on, no more fragrance, Bianca. This is the Glossier You, which I've never smelled before. I've just heard amazing things. It's the solid version. I have heard good things about this. And I heard it's really good for like your purse. It's really good that you put on a perfume and then like it wears off. So this is something to like put in your pocket or your purse or your fanny pack. I don't know. And you can put it on, like just rub it on and like it's supposed to stay even longer than, a spray. And then this Glossier You is supposed to smell like you, but better. Interesting. it's hard because I sprayed the other one, but I actually have, I did swipe it on earlier, a couple of days ago, and it is a very like musky smell. It is interesting. It's not very strong, but I'm like, it was $30, which $30 is the price I usually spend for a mini size. Like this one, Juliet Had a Gun, was $30, which I like that because if I end up not liking the fragrance, I'm out $30. I'm not out like $100. Like the peach one that I got, that I'm out $80, you know? If I don't like it, it's only $30 off my back, right? So this Glossier U one, I felt like the full size one is $60, which is not that bad, but I didn't know if I would like it. So I thought $30 would be a good price to pay. And it's an interesting, I never have had a solid perfume before. So I thought it was cool. Okay, then I got another, like, I think it's a good time to get Sephora products because they're 30% off. And this is a false eyelash fuser. Okay. Do I wear false eyelashes? Not really. I tried to wear them the other day and I gave up. I was having the hardest time and I just took them off and threw them on my counter. Okay, I don't wear them because I get annoyed. They get frustrating. They're hard. So here's a Sephora. This was like $12, then 30% off. You know, I thought if it helps me to wear false eyelashes, then it could help me wear false eyelashes, right? Right? Okay, cool. Then, okay, you guys are just gonna laugh at me. Another perfume. This is why I've added this to my no buy. This is from Good Girl, Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I have heard this is really good. It's the blush. I am not spraying it on me right now because I already have a fragrance on me and I don't think I can handle another one. But this is supposed to be kind of a springy fragrance and it's springtime right now. So I got the Juliet Has a Gun one that is supposed to be more summer. So I wanted a spring one, so. And then the Glossier U one is kind of all time. So yeah. Then I got from Cosmetic. This is a deodorant. I really like this deodorant. It has AHA in it, and I think, yeah, I was gonna say anti-AHA, but no, it's just AHA. I don't really love natural deodorants very much. I know I've heard that if you use a natural deodorant, you have to keep using it because your body has to get used to not using aluminum anymore. So it's something that I'm trying to do, and this is one that does work for me. And I have the non-scented one of this one from Cosas, and I like the AHA. I like that system. I think it works for me. And this is the one that has a beachy clean. So I wanted to try this scent, and it's like 16 bucks. So I like it. I like this system. Okay, then this one is, okay, this is Lawless Beauty, Forget the Filler, Lip Plumping Smoothing Gloss. Okay, I talk about how much I hate plumpers. I do. I talk about how much I hate plumpers. Okay, but this came out, and look at that color. This is so pretty. Lawless came out with like a lavender collection. I love purple. I love purple so much. Oh my gosh, I would put this on if I didn't just put this on. Okay, I got it. It was a little pricey, but I had this in my wish list for like months. As soon as it came out, I put it in my wish list and I was like, this is the time. So I bought all of the makeup that I bought was either purchased with my husband's 150 gift or my gift cards. Purple shampoo. In my last video, I did an empties video and I had 2 bottles of purple shampoo that were empty. So I wanted to try some new purple shampoo and see if I talked about actually in that video that Olaplex, I try not to use too much Olaplex because it's you know, a protein shampoo, and if you use too much of it, it can actually be bad for your hair. So I'm trying to, you know, switch it up a little bit and see if there's other purple shampoos that I like and not just only use Olaplex. So this one is from Day, and this one actually was like similar price to Olaplex and has more. It has 10 ounces where Olaplex is 8. This one was Moroccan oil. This one was less money and less actual product. So, but that's fine. So anyways, I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. I don't know. I may actually still like Olaplex better, but I thought I'd try some things. So, yay! That's it. Was that an hour and 11 minutes? Yes. Have I been filming forever? Yes. Thank you guys for watching for this long. You are amazing. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, push the bell. Most importantly, be nice to yourself because you are amazing. Have a great day. Bye.